Well, good evening. Welcome to Experience the People's Podcast. I'm JL, the Anti-Guru. I'm your host. And tonight we're going to be talking about 4 more mistakes, or I'm going to be sharing 4 more YouTube mistakes that will hurt your channel. So let's jump right into it. I've got want to share these with you because we've been talking about this for the last 3 weeks, and tonight is the last 4 I'm going to be sharing with you. So we're going to get right into it. We stopped at number 12. Hold on a second. That's much better. I want to be facing the camera. And check it out. I got some soundproofing because I changed my studio around and I took some stuff out of here and I got a bit of an echo, so I wanted to soundproof it a little bit. I'll probably, no, not this way, that way, extend it over a little bit more on this side. But let's get right into it. Number 13, trying to figure out this YouTube thing alone. Guys, you need to get some help and learn from experts. You're looking at one right now. I'm an expert in YouTube. I have been doing YouTube videos for the last 11 years. If you're interested in learning more about YouTube advertising, you can contact me. You can put YouTube advertising in the comments. I'll reach out to you and I'll give you a complimentary consulting and a session, and we'll talk about all things YouTube and see if we can help you get more business with your YouTube channel, and because that's what I do. Also, number 14, inconsistency. And that's inconsistency with uploads, with your energy, with your message, or even your brand. You know, I was talking with someone a couple of days ago, and we were talking about this very thing. They were posting for a while, and then they just kind of lost the zeal for it, and they just dropped off. And the thing about inconsistency, guys, you already know, if you're not uploading videos on a regular basis, your fans they'll simply go somewhere else. Because remember, your subscribers are your fans, and you have to treat them like that. And people can be very fickle. So now I've talked about making sure you have a posting schedule. Excuse me, I gotta get a little water. You know, now some YouTubers post content every day. If you can't do that, if you are working a full-time job or part-time, or you have other things in the fire, then you have to create a schedule that will work within that framework. If you can't post every day, that's understandable. But what you can do, and what I know a lot of YouTubers do, is when they have a day or a couple of hours, they'll shoot several videos at one time, and then you can schedule those posts, those uploads to go out. I do it myself. I'll have 5 or 6 videos or shorts, and I will go ahead and upload them and schedule them and kind of drip them out like every other day. So inconsistency is definitely one of the things that will hurt your channel. Number 15, trying to do too many things at once. That coincides, it goes along with inconsistency. You need to make a plan, focus, follow one course until you're successful. You know, I find that a lot of people, I was talking with another friend of mine who he's got 3 or 4 different projects he's trying to do, and he's like, man, I'm struggling. I just can't seem to get anything done. And I said, well, maybe you need an assistant. Well, I can't afford an assistant. But, excuse me, I don't know what's wrong. My wife says I've developed allergies. I don't know about that. But my point is to focus and follow one course until you can create some success, and then you can move on to the next thing. You know, this thing about being a jack of all trade and master of none, or multitasking, those are fallacies. Those are false narratives. And what you end up doing is you're just spinning your wheels because you never get anything of any consequence or significance done. What I advise you to do is the night before, write down the 3 most important things that you want to do. And now this doesn't necessarily have to do with YouTube. This can be anything or any business or any plan that you have. Write out the 3 most important things that you want to get done the next day and work on those things until you get them done. Then whatever else you do is gravy. And then finally, number 16 is giving up too soon. I said this before, YouTube is a marathon. You might create, because sometimes you're just one video away from going viral or your channel exploding, but you have to be consistent. You have to be willing to put in some time. Like I said, I have been doing YouTube videos for 11 years. And have I had huge success? No, but as I've grown and as I've progressed, my videos have got better and better, and that is reflecting in my viewership and in my subscribers. Just last month, in the last 28 days, I think I've gotten 23 new subscribers. And I believe it's because I'm being consistent. I have always looked and learned from other experts in the field, and you got to be teachable. So don't give up too soon. Like I said before, YouTube is a marathon. It is not a sprint. So let's go over these 4 again. Remember, trying to figure this YouTube thing out by yourself, don't do that. That's the long path. Find some experts. And it doesn't necessarily have to be me, but there are plenty of people out there. There's a guy, one channel that I follow is Think Media. His name is Sean Cannell. This guy knows a lot about YouTube. So you can subscribe to his channel, but I would encourage you to subscribe to mine, because as I learn from him, I share some of that information with you. Again, number 14, inconsistency in your uploads, in your energy, in your message, or your brand. Don't do that. Try to find a way to be consistent and create a schedule that you can keep. Don't put so much on your plate that you can't get anything done, because it will hurt your channel. The algorithm is very, not fickle, but there's a certain way that YouTube works. And if you work within the framework and work within the algorithm, you'll see that eventually you'll start getting more views and you'll start getting more subscribers. But you have to be consistent. Number 15, trying to do too many things at once. Make a plan. Like I said, pick the top 3 things that you're going to do the next day. Write those down on the list. And when you get up in the morning, you start working on that, if that's what you're able to do. Or if you get home from work and now you're trying to work on your business, you're trying to work on your channel, sit down with that list and work through that list. Don't pick up your phone and start scrolling, start reading emails and all these other things, because that is just busy work and it doesn't move the success needle where you want it to go. And then finally, giving up too soon. Don't give up. Like, I've been doing YouTube videos for 11 years. Those first 4 or 5 years, I didn't see any kind of growth, but I continued. I kept going. I kept making videos. And that's where you'll hone your skills and you'll be better able to put out quality content, because the content is the most important thing. Make sure you make content that's of high quality, that will serve your audience and help them in whatever it is that your channel is about. So next week we are going to continue our series on YouTube. I think what we're going to do, guys, is I'm going to talk about, there's some trends. YouTube is changing quite a bit, and there are a lot of things that you need to start connecting to and things that you need to start changing, and we're going to discuss some of those things. Instead of some of the things not to do, we're going to start talking about some of the things that you should do, because we've been on this for about 3 weeks, and I just wanted to give you some of these mistakes, because these are common mistakes that people make.
I am Locutus of Borg. Resistance is futile.
Oh no, it's Locutus.
Your life as it has been is over. From this time forward, you will service us.
Oh my goodness.
I am Locutus
Oh man.
of Borg.
Well,
I am Locutus.
he's still talking. We gotta stop him. Quit it. Because when the board come, there's a lot of problems that happen. All right, that shield's a weakening. Well, guys, that's the end of the podcast. Remember, my 3 R's. Respect yourself, respect others, and always, always take full responsibility for your actions. Remember, we're on every Monday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.